Hi there! It's the time to revisit Doge again under the Wyckoff lens. Let's start. So we're looking at the weekly chart as usual because we want to know what's happening from a macro point of view, and then we'll look at the daily chart. So here we've got a couple of weeks of green bars already, but the volume themselves seems to be declining. We all know from the Wyckoff perspective, after the automatic rally, we had our second test late last month, and currently we're trying to seek the sign of strength at this point. So this is now a question mark for the time being, because if the price ever tests the level of around 22 cents, like I said in the title, then that is a likely case that a sign of strength is set. Having said that, a sign of strength doesn't mean it's going to be like all the way to the moon kind of scenario, because after sign of strength there can be a little bit of retracement before the actual pump begins. So having a positive scenario in mind is good, but also try to manage our risk, because at this level, like I said in previous sessions, it's way higher than the previous accumulation periods back in 2002, 2003 and also 2004. So Doge seems to be having a higher accumulation range this time, but then if we look at these prior retracements, they can come back deep, hopefully not below this center line at around 14 cents. So that's the big picture. Now let's get to the daily. So here, last time we covered all these Wyckoff stages on a daily scale, not the weekly. So after the second test, obviously it has come to a point where in the daily it seems to show a sign of strength. So here last time during April, it climbed to that point and then found support around this yellow line over here at around 17 cents. Currently it's finding support at around 20 cents. So it seems like it's showing or demonstrating something very similar. So last time the sign of strength, actually not over there, it's actually here. So it found support for like over a week on this support line. Back then it was around 17 cents off almost. This time, over the past 4 days, over this 19 or 20 cents support line, the candlesticks are seemingly similar to what's happening here. So back then there was a little bit of retracement, and then eventually there was a buying climax. So this time maybe there would be a little retracement as well. Hopefully we're able to see a buying climax, even though like it lasted only for 3 days. It's still something good to see, right? So it's only a matter how high it goes, like how positive people are. That's what I'm trying to say. So remember, looking at these volume bars over here, during the build up there was a bit of mixed green and reds. So right at this point that volume bar was very high, also because of some selling at this point. So this time, if it happens the same way, hopefully the price can go above 22 cents and retest the level of 25 cents. It may not always happen the same way, but like I said, if the price is really trying to get to a sign of strength, 22 cents is where at least we are hoping to see before it returns to do more consolidation, like these two periods, and then eventually a really like new distribution cycle happens in the weekly time frame, then in the daily we know it will follow. So